So for today's assignment, today is day 2. You're going to do your progress checkup. I'm going to show you how to access that. It's pretty simple. You're just going to log in through your My Wayne. Remember, it's in your bookmark, so you can just click My Wayne. I want to log in with my student login that I've been using. From there, you may not see anything, but remember, if you don't, you just click Show All. And I'm going to click on Pearson. Once Pearson is loaded, I'm going to click on any of these classes where it says MyView Literacy. And then what I want to do is I want to go to my classes. Now I'm always going to click the top one. The top one's typically going to have what you need. In my class, it's homeroom. In yours, it might be something different. But I'm going to click on that, and I could always click assignments as well. Now you're going to notice across the assignments, there's a not started, an in progress, and a completed. I'm going to look at the not started, but if it's not here, you always want to check your in progress as well. I'm looking for Unit 4, Week 4, Progress Checkup. And mine says copy 1. Yours will probably say the same. But what you're going to do is when you click on this is going to look like the quiz, because that's exactly what it is. Your job today is to take the quiz and submit it. Now remember, this part of it's going to be important. You're combining all the things you've done last week and day 1 of this week to help you understand the questions inside of this progress checkup. You can always look back if you need to, but understand, but this is a progress checkup. We want to see how you're doing with your vocab, how you're doing with your word study that you've been working on last week, to kind of help pull everything together. This is a chance for us to kind of measure. So if you're taking the test and you want to access different things, what you can do is you can actually open up a different tab and go back to your Pearson. Here, that's what I've done. I've gone back to my Pearson, and when I go back to my Pearson and I'm actually looking at it, I could go to my in progress or my completed assignments. Here, what I can do is I can go back to a previous assignment, say Unit 4, Week 4, Lesson 2, and if I'm struggling with the vocab, I can go down here to the Develop Vocabulary, and that'll give me some things. Also, I could click on the Delivering Justice story, and once it pops up, it gives it just a minute. Once it pops up for me, what I can do is I can go back in and I can see a different vocab that we had from earlier in the week. I can click the Preview Vocabulary, and down here I can see the vocabulary words. This can help me with the quiz, the progress checkup that I'm taking. So this is one way I could use my tools. Another way I could use my tools is if I really want to go back and say, okay, well, I can't remember the word study and the word roots from this week. What I can do is I can go to maybe my completed, and I can see that this student has completed Lesson 1 and Lesson 2. And if they did Lesson 1 and Lesson 2, they would have done the word study. So let's go see the word study origins. So I'm letting it load, but I can do this while my other tab is open. It's not a problem. So I have my test open in 1, and down here I can see the different root words that I did earlier in the week to kind of help me. You also have other tools at your disposal. For example, if I wanted to look up, what does tele mean? I can find out that it actually means means to or at a distance, or relating to television. So that kind of gives me an idea of the root word, and that'll allow me to help me better understand the answers inside of my quiz, inside the progress checkup. So that way, when I go back, I can use any of my resources to kind of help me. This is kind of like an open book. You have the ability to go back in and use resources, so use them the best you can. Like I said, again, join us if you have questions at a Google Meet at 2 o'clock, or ask questions on the question page right here inside of the assignment sheet where it says questions. Thanks, and have a great day.